In today's video, I'm going to teach you create a project in Firebase. By the end, you'll have a brand new Firebase project and a clean connection to your Flutterflow app so you can build, test, and ship with confidence. We'll keep things simple and clear, and I'll share a few tips to avoid common hiccups along the way. First, head to the Firebase console in your browser and click the plus icon labeled Add Project. Give your project a recognizable name, then look at the project ID. This ID must be globally unique across Firebase, so if the name you want is taken, add a short suffix or a number to make it unique. The project ID cannot be changed later, so double check it now. Continue through the setup screens with the default options unless you already know you need something specific. When you're done, Firebase will provision your project and take you to the console. Next, let's set up access for Flutterflow so it can manage resources on your behalf. In your new Firebase project, click the gear icon to open project settings, then go to Users and Permissions. Choose Add Member and paste the official Flutterflow service account email from their documentation. This is the verified address Flutterflow uses to integrate with your project. Assign 3 roles to this member: Editor, Service Account User, and Cloud Functions Admin. Editor allows broad configuration changes, Service Account User lets Flutterflow act through service accounts, and Cloud Functions Admin enables function deployments. Save your changes. If you don't see these exact roles, use the search field to find them, and be sure you're adding them at the project level. With Firebase ready, switch to your Flutterflow project, open Settings and Integrations, then select Firebase. Choose the option to connect an existing project. Now return to your Firebase console and copy the exact project ID from Project Settings. Paste that ID into Flutterflow. Click Connect or Deploy, depending on the prompt you see. Connect links your app to Firebase. Deploy will create or update the necessary Firebase resources for your app configuration. A few quick tips before we wrap. Always copy the project ID directly from Firebase to avoid typos. Make sure you added the service account with all 3 roles. And if a connection fails, wait a minute and try again to allow permission changes to propagate. Once connected, you should see confirmation in Flutterflow, and you'll be ready to use Firebase services like authentication, Firestore, and functions within your app. That's it. Your Firebase project is created, permissions are set, and your Flutterflow app is connected.